and welcome to another edition of Hodhod News Magazine.
I'm Syed Fakhreddin.
And I'm Ali Reza.
Stay with us up to the end of this news edition.
Today's headlines are:
The white humpback whale,
escalator catches man's foot,
plane crash in Tokyo,
skeletons found,
and fires again in California.
A white humpback whale has been spotted off Australia's Gold Coast.
Officials believe that it may have been a white whale called Migalo, one of 3 white whales that live in waters in the state of Queensland. The white humpback delighted hundreds of whale watchers who paid boats to watch its leisurely swim in the waters. The huge animal came up to the surface and delighted people.
Up to 5,000 humpbacks migrate north up Australia's east coast between April and August each year from the Antarctic to feed and breed in warm tropical waters.
A man has had his foot amputated after it became caught in an escalator in a shopping center in Shanghai.
The man, who is a cleaner at the center, became trapped after a metal slip on the machine opened and swallowed his leg. It took firefighters around 20 minutes to free him from the escalator, but doctors were unable to save his foot and were forced to amputate it.
The incident in Shanghai comes a week after a woman died after being dragged into an escalator at another shopping center in central China. The escalator has been closed to the public.
3 people have died in the Japanese capital Tokyo after a small plane crashed in a populated suburb of the city.
Local news reports say the plane came down shortly after taking off from Chofu Airport, located just a third of a mile away.
It's reported that the crash killed 2 men who were inside the plane when it went down and 1 woman who was in one of the houses. The fire department said at least 2 others have been injured and at least 3 houses and 2 cars were set fire by the crash.
Surrounded by mystery, Stonehenge is one of the world's oldest monuments. But who lived here?
A recent discovery of a 4,000-year-old skeleton may help to explain on the lives of the people who may have lived here. Archaeologists have unearthed this skeleton between Stonehenge and Avebury, which is thought to be that of a teenager.
The skeleton thought to date back to the Bronze Age. The body was around 1.5 meters in length. It was also wearing a number necklace. Archaeologists are trying to find out the age and gender of the teenager.
In 5 days, this destructive wildfire has been doubled in size. It ruined many parts of the area, and lots of people became homeless.
It's the worst of 20 large fires being battled by 9,000 firefighters across the state. A separate blaze that killed a U.S. forest ranger on Thursday near the Oregon border has also expanded, but remains a fraction of the size.
Authorities said the fire destroyed 24 homes and 26 outbuildings and continues to threaten a further 6,300 structures. More than 12,000 people have received mandatory evacuation orders. 2,070 personnel, which is around a third of the state's force, were battling the fire.
In this part of picture news, we're gonna watch 8 fascinating pictures. Picture number 1. A Kashmiri policeman rides his motorbike through a ring of fire during a celebration. Picture number 2 is a student's show of love to the victims of a huge blast in China which left at least 50 people dead. The next one is the thirst for knowledge. Number 4. A stargazer is waiting for the Perseid meteor shower, which normally happens every August in Canada. Picture number 5 is giant waves in Taiwan. And the next one is the migrants clamber onto a train at Kefkalizia train station close to the border with Greece. Next picture. The deadly floods hit Myanmar, left 46 people killed. And the last one is the illegal migrants who try their luck.
In this part of technology, we're going to talk about making theater personal, glasses that translate the dialogue. If you have watched an opera or a foreign play, you may have noticed the subtitles above the stage. One company in France is trying to revolutionize the theater experience with subtitling glasses.
Everyone can choose the language, color, and size of the text, as well as the brightness and positions of the text that appears. You can open the application and have all of the folders with subtitles.
You can choose to follow the subtitles in English and the text that is scrolled by clicking on the arrow. If one of the actors skips a line or makes a mistake, you can easily do the same. A secure Wi-Fi network is used to link the tablet to the glasses.
The company argues that the theater experience is enhanced, with the spectators able to view the performance and the text from whatever seat they choose.
Eventually, the glasses could find uses beyond the opera. For now, they have made the theater experience a little more personal.
That was all for this episode of Hodhod News Magazine.
Thanks for being with us. Until the next episode.
Take a very good care of yourselves and have a good time.